everyone, welcome back to ALG Gardening. Today I'm here to show you how to grow Puneri cucumber or Punakira. Punakira is a cream or light-skinned cucumber that hails from Maharashtra in India. It is a very delicious, crisp and juicy variety that is well suited for salads and juicing. The skin of this variety turns into yellow and then brown in color as it ripens. So without much delay, let's move on to the video. This is the seed packet that I used. It was written on the packet that it was a long white cucumber, but only after the fruit started forming I realized that it was not as mentioned in the packet, but it is Punakira or Puneri cucumber. I sowed the seeds in seedling trays. So, one seed per cell. The seed starting mix that I used is a mix of coco peat, vermiculite and vermicompost in equal proportions. After sowing the seeds, cover it up with a thin layer of seed starting mix and then water thoroughly. You can also sow the seeds using paper towel method. For that, take a paper towel and wrap the seeds in it and wet the paper towel. Keep it in a Ziploc cover or in a tight container. And the seeds usually start to germinate within 4 to 10 days. These are the seedlings after 9 days in sowing. I transplanted the seedlings after 12 days in sowing. I transplanted 2 of them into one grow bag. After transplanting, water thoroughly. Keep the plants in a shady area for 2 to 3 days and then shift to a sunny location. This is the update after 21 days in sowing. When the plants are young, be sure to remove the suckers that arise from the bottom part of the plant. Count up to the 10th leaf and then remove all the suckers that arise below it. By doing this, the plant will focus its nutrition on the main stem and thereby producing a healthy plant which will provide us with a higher yield. You should also remove the dead and yellow leaves as well as those touching the ground in order to avoid any soil-borne diseases. The plants will start producing buds and flowers around 45 days in sowing. Cucumbers have separate male and female flowers. Male flowers are the ones that start forming first. After the plants reach about 1 to 1.5 meter in length, cut off the tips. This will promote the growth of new side shoots that will produce more female flowers, and in turn you will be able to get a good yield from your plant. I noticed my first female bud around 54 days in sowing. After 57 days, the flower opened. Now it's time for hand pollination. You should hand pollinate your female flowers so that successful pollination occurs and thereby successful fruit formation. If you have pollinators visiting your garden, then there is no need for hand pollination. But even if the pollinators visit my garden, I usually hand pollinate them. This is after 3 days since hand pollination. You can see that the baby cucumber is growing. It is a type of thorned cucumber. You can see many thorns on it. This is the update after 7 days since hand pollination. The fruit have now grown larger and now you can see that the thorns are drying up slowly. It's on the 66th day that I harvested my first Puneri cucumber. You can see that the top portion of the cucumber has started turning yellow. The size of the cucumber is less than other breeds, but it is a heavy producer. The thorns on the cucumber has dried completely and now you can just rub it off with your fingers and it will be removed. Some growers suggest to pick the fruits at a stage when the cucumbers are light green in color, but some others suggest to harvest them when they are yellow to brown. Actually, you can harvest these in any of the stages you want to, and it will be delicious and crunchy with a mild taste. The color change in the cucumber usually happens overnight. One evening when I saw the cucumber, it had a yellow patches in the top portion of the cucumber, but the next day morning, this was what I saw. It has a stunning color to it, right? If you harvest it a little late, the whole cucumber will turn brownish in color. Coming to the pests and insects that can attack your plants. Caterpillars and beetles are one of the most devastating insects that can attack your cucumber plants. One day I saw a moth flying around the vines, and after 2 days, the cucumber vines were full of caterpillars. The best solution to get rid of these is to hand-pick them. You can pick them using your hands or using a tweezer or a forceps. You can see that the caterpillars has caused lots of damages to the leaves. You can also see cucumber beetles and pumpkin beetles on your plant. This one that you can notice on my cucumber flower is an orange pumpkin beetle. Whenever you see them, just pick them and kill them. The best solution to keep these insects and pests away is to spray the plants with neem oil solution once in every week. The most common fungal disease that can occur on your cucumber plant is powdery mildew. But I didn't notice any powdery mildew issues on this plant, as this variety is highly resistant to most of the diseases. If you spot any powdery mildew issues on your plants, just spray your plants with 1:3 ratio of milk and water. Then the other pest that attacked my cucumber plant was fruit fly. Only one of the cucumber was attacked by fruit fly, hence I covered all other cucumbers with a net covering. Now coming to fertilizing your plants. You can add vermicompost along with a few grams of neem cake powder and groundnut or mustard cake powder. Repeat adding the fertilizer after every 20 days. This will ensure that your plants will get enough nutrition throughout the growing season. You can also add liquid fertilizers like seaweed extract, fish amino acid, organic slurry, etc. So this was today's video. I hope you liked it. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook for daily updates. See you soon in yet another video. Until then, bye.